Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a Q&A. So I asked on my Instagram for people to ask me questions, and they did. So I thought I'd just answer a couple. I got some really good answers and a couple of weird ones. Thank you, Vaughan. I don't know what your questions are about, but it's fine. Anyway, so the first one I've got is, what's your favourite thing to do in your free time, excluding dance? Okay, so in my free time, I watch a lot of Netflix, like everybody does. I read. Yeah, that's basically it. Reading, Netflix. I want to get back into drawing, but we'll figure that one out when time comes. This is a question from my sister. It says, me or Katie? Now, Katie is one of my closest friends. So I can't choose. Katie. Yeah. Favourite Christmas film? I definitely have to say, without a doubt, my favourite Christmas film is The Polar Express. And if you guys watched the last video, you'll see that it says family tradition to always put up the Christmas tree on the 1st of December and then watch Polar Express after. So yeah, I definitely love doing that. Next, what's your favourite dance style? That's hard. But since being at uni, I'd have to say my favourite dance style is contemporary. Yeah, I'd definitely say contemporary. I mean, I like all styles, but yeah, I'm gonna have to say my favourite is contemporary. Now, these two questions go together, kind of. First one is, are you single? No, I am not. And the second one is, first impressions of Callum before you started dating. Now, story time. So basically, when we were in year 8, so we were like 12 going on 13, Callum actually asked me out, like gave me his phone number on a piece of paper and everything, you know, like the classic, here's my number. So yeah, he's given me his number on a piece of paper, and I agreed to go out with him, and I've put the piece of paper in my bag, in my school bag, and this was at like break time. 10 minutes later, break had finished and we had a PE lesson after, and I was friends with this girl, and I turned around to her and I said, yeah, I don't really want to go out with him anymore. It's only been 10 minutes, but I'm not really wanting a boyfriend right now. Can you go break up with him for me? And she did. She went and broke up with him for me. And yeah, that was the end of that in year 8. Got to year 9 and we had more classes together. So I was starting to see him more around school. And yeah, I kind of just I don't know, wanted to talk to him. We became friends. And then it's going to sound really cringy, but it got to a point where we were like in lessons, and if we had to like partner up or go into groups, I really hoped that he would be with me. That sounds really cringy, but I really wanted to like be with him in group work and stuff. And I used to like go up to him at break and lunchtime, and we used to have like conversations and stuff. And it got to the point where I was like, yeah, I want to be with him. But I think he was scared to ask me out again, because of what happened the year before. So it took him ages to ask me out. It got to the point where I was walking home with one of his closest friends, who technically I knew before him. I was walking home with him, and I said, look, can you talk to Callum, because I really want him to ask me out. Literally that evening, he texted me and was like, do you want to go out with me? And I was in a ballet lesson at this time. So I looked at the text message and I literally started jumping around. And I replied to him saying yes. My dance teacher was really confused on what the hell was going on. I just shouted, I've got a boyfriend now. And that was that, pretty much. The next day, I asked this friend if he'd spoken to him, and he said he hadn't. So actually, Callum came around to it on his own. And yeah, since 9th of December 2013, we've been together. 7 years now. Had our anniversary on Wednesday. Didn't do anything because obviously we can't really do much, but it's fine. But yeah, so that's the story of us, I suppose. That's kind of what it was like before we started dating, and then when we got together. But yeah, so I'll answer a couple more questions. Here's one. Why do you love to dance? This is from my sister's best friend. So basically, I got put in dance classes when I was 2.5 years old. I think my dad's parents kind of mentioned something to my mum about this dance school. My mum just put me in it. And since then, I've just been dancing, I suppose. It's just something that, obviously, when you're a kid, you don't really know what you want to do when you're older, because who does? But from a very young age, I said, all I want to do is dance. Literally, if people said, like, what do you want to do? Even from a young age, I'd say, I just want to dance. So yeah, thanks to my parents putting me in dance at the age of 2.5, I've just loved it ever since. Not really wanted to do anything else. That's all I wanted to do. My parents were very supportive of me doing that. Paid for me to do as many classes I wanted to do, and now that I've started paying for them myself, I realise how expensive they are, so I'm very sorry, Mum and Dad. But yeah, they always took me to anything. If I wanted to go see a show, to see what it's like, or yeah, they just took me to everything really to do with dance. Whatever I wanted to do, they'd just take me and pay for it. But yeah, so just loved dance ever since I was little, and that's that, I suppose. Last question. What do you want to do once you've left uni? Okay, so obviously with everything going on right now, it's quite hard to figure out what is exactly going to happen. But for ages, ever since I started uni, I knew that once I'd finished, I just wanted to go into performing, wherever, West End, abroad. I just wanted to dance, for however many years, just performing wherever I can. I want to go on to taking an ISTD teaching training course, to be able to teach all the ISTD exams. Now, if you don't know what ISTD means, it means Imperial Society of Teachers of Dancing, and it's just like an examination board, you could say, of like dance, like ballet, tap and modern and all that. So yeah, I want to go on to learn how to teach them so that I can teach younger kids, and I want to open my own dance school, I think. Yeah, I want to open my own dance school, and I've had like this dream of like opening a dance school alongside a gymnastics club, because obviously I've got my gymnastics teaching qualifications too. I'm actually qualified to be able to open my own club, which obviously I can't do at the moment because that is expensive too. But that is my like big at the end of it dream, dance school / gymnastics club. Hopefully I'll get there. Hopefully I'll be able to do that, but we'll see. We don't know where life is going to take me. Could all change in a couple of years, we never know. But anyway, so yeah, that's all the questions that I'm going to answer. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye guys.